watching this video, I know what you want to see. I know you sit on YouTube and watch all these 20-something millionaires flex their supercars, yachts, girls, bottles, and private jets. And I know you clicked on this video to see me, another 26-year-old millionaire in Miami, do the same thing. But hold up, stop the footage for a sec. Because 99% of my life actually looks like this. Long hours, missed calls, years of daily sacrifice in pursuit of a goal that no one else believed in, so that the other 1% of my life, the weekends where we take a breath and enjoy all the hard work, can look like, well, I can show you better than I can tell you. What's going on, YouTube? It is 2:27 p.m. in beautiful, sunny Miami, finally sunny. And we are on a yacht called the Scarlet for my good friend Evan Johansson's birthday. I have the usual suspect Colin with me.
What up, what up?
We have Tom's yacht out here as well, about to tie up. We got a wake boat and spending a little bit of time away from the fucking desk. It's been 14-hour days for weeks on end, so we're gonna enjoy it today. And then tomorrow we have an even bigger day. Take you guys with me. Let's get it. You know, the great thing about living in Miami is, well, everything.
Would you recommend Miami as a city to live in?
Let me tell you this. I wouldn't recommend anywhere else in the world to live in. The weather is beautiful. The selection of females is beautiful. The collaboration that you can have with the highest level, most collaborative entrepreneurs in the world is extraordinary. There are two cultures here, the party culture and the health and wellness culture. And those that are in the health and wellness culture are focused on gym, mindset, and making a fuckload of money, all in collaboration with each other. It's really Miami against the world. And when you get to this circle of people like we've developed, there's no way you can't make money. It's impossible.
We can't lose, baby!
Not many of you know this, but it wasn't until just over 1 year ago that I made the leap to move out here. I grew up in small town Oklahoma. I went to school in Arkansas, and then I lived in Texas until I was 24 years old. And then I made a decision that changed my life forever and came out to the best city on the fucking planet.
Oh, you wanna party, listen to your body. I want to get naughty, girl, I really like the way you.
But while you watch us party on this yacht, I think it's important that I tell you guys how I even ended up here, because a lot of you will relate. Growing up where I did in Oklahoma, I was really the only one with these massive dreams, the only one hustling towards something that no one else understood. And the more years that went by in my life, the more isolated and lonely I felt. Meanwhile, on the only occasions that I got to be around like-minded people, aka when I was traveling with other guys that I met online, anytime that I would ask them where they lived, they would all say the same thing: Miami. For example, I met Colin, a guy you see in tons of my videos, on a ski trip we took with our friend Luke in Switzerland. And on that trip, Colin told me that he lived in, you guessed it, Miami. Everywhere else that I went, all the best people I met told me they lived in Miami. So as soon as my lease ended in Austin, Texas, a city I was only in for a shitty old job that I had already quit, I stopped telling myself Miami was too far, or I didn't know enough people, or that it was too scary to move. I put everything I owned in a U-Haul, booked the first apartment lease I could find in Miami, and on a whim, I moved my life across the country to a city I had never even visited. And the reason why I'm telling you this over footage of me and my friends soaking up the Florida sun on a 110-foot yacht next to our friend Tom's other 110-foot yacht is because it was the best choice I ever made. Not because of the weather, or the cars, or the parties, but because of, you guessed it, the people.
I mean, happiness is a choice. You know, you could be happy dumpster diving, or you could be happy out here in the most beautiful place with the most beautiful people in the whole world. Happiness is a choice.
And you've been in the dumpster, huh?
And I've been in a dumpster. Look, when I first got sober and I was at rock bottom in a shitload of credit card debt, just trying to get off drugs, I was still happy because I knew I had God. And I knew that if I focused on who I became as a person every single day, I'd be happy.
Because now, on a Friday afternoon, my friend Evan can put us all in a group chat, tell us he chartered a yacht, tell our friend Tom to bring his yacht and his wakeboat out to meet us. We can tie up at 1 p.m., hop from the yacht to the wakeboat at 2, eat skewers at 3, jet ski at 4. You get the idea. And the point is not to flex. I don't really think this would be a flex unless I owned the yacht. I'll leave that one to Tom. The point is to show you the reality I was able to create for myself because I was always willing to take the risk. Above skill, above luck, above intelligence, the number one thing that I can attribute this life to is courage, the willingness to leap, to try. And I know how many of you guys watching these videos have big dreams with nothing else in the way of you achieving them but your own fear. So while you watch us dance away the sunset on the Atlantic, I just wanted you to hear me say, just try that shit. You have nothing to lose and a bunch of yacht parties to gain. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning in Miami. I would say in beautiful Miami, but the weather is super shitty and it looks like it's about to rain. But we have a huge day today. My friend Ritz, who works over at Timepiece Trading. If you guys don't know who Timepiece Trading is, they're the biggest and just the best watch dealers in all of Miami. You've probably seen them with Steve Will Do It, other guys. Anyway, great people, always take good care of me and my friends. Anyway, Rich texted me yesterday and let me know that they had actually rented out an entire racetrack about 30 minutes away from here in Homestead, Florida, and have like 20 or 30 guys bringing out supercars to literally race and have a track day. I think Jack Doherty's coming out with his McLaren, maybe Raul is coming out with that SVJ, maybe Alex is coming with the Bugatti, I don't know. So it should be an absolutely crazy scene. I mean, I've never ever driven on a racetrack before and it's like about to start pouring outside, which actually might be kind of dangerous. But anyway, we're about to go see some crazy cars, link up with some big names, hopefully not crash and die in the rain. But before we go, I wanted to tell you guys something. You guys might not know this because I've been pretty stealth about it, but I just opened up an entirely free, like $0 and 0 cents Telegram channel where me and my team share a bunch of our thoughts on the crypto market as well as trades. I'm doing this because, as most of you know, I have a huge background in the crypto markets and I'm getting DMs every single day about what I'm doing, what trades am I taking, and just generally how to take advantage. So I thought it would be really cool to open an entirely free community for any of my followers who want to get educated on and learn to take advantage of the same industry that changed my life. I've gotten some really amazing feedback already in DMs from guys that have joined. So again, guys, if you want to hop in there, if you want to see me and my team's thoughts on the market, some of the trades that we're taking, and more, there will be a link down beneath this video to join that Telegram channel for totally free. Again, $0 and 0 cents. And with that, let's go race supercars with celebrities in the rain.
What's going on, guys, and welcome to a weekend in the life in Miami. On this beautiful Saturday morning, we woke up and it immediately started fucking pouring. Yo, I need that 1600 from last night.
16? What the fuck are you talking about?
I went up 1640.
Yeah, and I lost 1,000.
Yeah, you owe me $1,000 though.
Fuck off.
All right, I'll see you in a second.
Champ T Graham? No, you owe me 1,000.
We got all the boys coming out. This guy owes me $1,000 because I called him on a big ass bluff in poker last night. But we're gonna go eat breakfast.
He's lying. I don't owe him shit. I'm gonna pay you with my ETH long when I liquidate that shit.
A true gambler.
Just so you all know, I am the GOAT restaurant selector. I have never and will never take a friend to a subpar restaurant. Just listen.
Be honest, be honest. Every time I tell you to come to a restaurant, we come and you're like, this shit is fire. 10 times out of 10, bro.
He's my restaurant connoisseur. I never ask questions. Last night we went to, what is it, Lamar?
Yeah.
Lamar.
Steaming
I walk
scallops,
by this place on Brickell Key literally every day and I've never been. Went last night, had like one of the most bomb fucking experiences ever.
Also, did you know all crypto bros love gambling? Or more specifically, that Colin loves giving me his money every time we play poker?
And then I lost $1,000.
And then he went.
Dude, I literally, the last hand,
He went
I
all
was
in.
even, $1,000. I made it look like I rivered the flush on the board, but I didn't do a good enough bluffing.
And this dude just goes all in. And I'm sitting here and I was like, wait a minute, but he just raised on the 6 of clubs. And I'm sitting here for like a minute.
So that fucked everything.
Yeah, I'm sitting here for like a minute and he's looking at me wondering if I'm gonna fold him this entire pot. And I was just like, something came over me, bro. I don't even know what happened. I was like, I'll call you.
You decided to quit.
Yeah,
I was like, what? No, you won't.
and
I was
he-
gonna take it back.
And he immediately goes, you got me. I was like, yes. And then he just went.
Bro, I literally was playing fine all night. I was up like $300. Then I went down to even. It was my last hand of the entire night. And because I had a drink, I was not myself.
Yo, so check this out. If you guys watch my shit, you know, last year I bought a Tesla. No, 2 years ago I bought a Tesla Model X Plaid because I needed a 6,000 pound car, so I picked the fastest one. But I can't go track that at a track day with a bunch of supercars. Luckily,
You could though. You could probably beat out every supercar.
I would, but I'm not gonna do. I would
You'd
look
just be like a little pussy.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So
like, fuck this guy.
yeah, but luckily, all of my friends drive supercars, so I borrowed the Aston for a day from Yash. And another thing, because I can already hear the fucking comments. Oh, why don't you go buy a supercar? Oh, you said in the Dubai video you're about to buy the Porsche 911 Turbo S. Yeah, I was, bro. I actually negotiated an all black 2023 down to a pretty good deal. And then I realized if instead of, because I would just buy it in cash, right? Instead of spending money on a supercar right now, which I could buy multiple times over in cash, I'll just wait 12 to 16 more fucking months, let that money turn into
Million.
an SVJ instead. And then we'll buy cars later next year. Like, I have nobody to fucking impress, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I feel that.
you know this, bro. I'm not gonna name names, but when you live in Miami, bro, I cannot tell you how many of these kids that are out here with 2, 3 fucking supercars have less than $500,000 in the bank, bro.
They don't even have enough. If they don't even have enough to cover the car in cash.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
finance 2 cars and they're paying like 20% interest a month, and they just put all their money into these whips that they don't even own.
Exactly. So it's like, bro, you can be rich as fuck and build a new jail for yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you can be rich as fuck with no job and be still handcuffed to the grind.
Yeah. That's
I can fucking disappear for a month and it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, it's what it is.
Yeah, it's all about freedom. Optimized for freedom, not for clout.
And also, did you know you can always count on Colin Yerkeson, the biohacker, to order dessert?
Oh my.
Every video he says we never eat this, but then
Track
he
your
eats it.
macros, kid.
Time to go race some cars. Should be a good time. We got a long fucking drive, boys. I didn't realize this shit was 40 minutes away. At least I'm in Aston.
I'm getting cold, my body cold, I took a little itch.
Look like behind us and look in front of us. It's like 2 fucking planets. What's that Colin's calling me?
By the time we got to the track, it actually looked like things were clearing up.
We made it out to the track, waiting for everybody to show up. I think we're all gonna mob and go in together. But we have one big problem, which is that all of us have to pee super fucking bad.
Yo, lift that leg up.
I wonder what the craziest car is that we'll see today, bro.
Bugatti.
Oh yeah, Alex is
Alex
coming
G.
in the Bugatti. Alex G's coming in the
Someone's
Bugatti.
gonna bring a Pugani.
A Pagani? Yeah, bro, there's probably gonna be some crazy fucking cars out here today. Hold up. Ritz is pulling up right now. What's up, G? Yo, where are you at?
I'm gonna come there and grab y'all. One sec. Give me
All right, we'll follow you, gang. Let's go!
It's getting sticky in this bitch. Sticky situation, this combination. Caught me red-handed, palms itching like rosacea. Standing like ovation on business occupation.
Word.
Dripping
We'll be slow.
conversation, got a whisper conversations.
It's cost nothing, bro. Look how light it is, bro.
Costs nothing. Costs nothing. It's like $300.
Costs nothing, bro.
So at this point, we were all about to go get in our cars and take them out on the track, but before we could, we found out one of the guests had had a pretty serious accident on the way to the track.
Jack Doherty just totaled his shit on the way here.
Oh my.
So Jack Doherty was on his way here and he totaled his fucking whip.
You might have already seen this footage, but in case you haven't,
No!
Holy fucking shit. Oh, Michael. Are you okay? Oh my god.
And he's okay, but that shit looks bad.
Holy. So, everyone's a little antsy, a little tired of waiting. And Yash, I'm sorry for watching this back, but we're about to just track the cars in the rain.
We're about to drag our nuts, bro, right?
But there should be a fucking amazing shot, so let's get it.
look, if you've never driven a supercar on a rented out racetrack in the rain, well, I'd highly recommend it.
Step into the scene. No, nobody can do it like me. No, nobody can do it like
so sketchy though. Do you see that?
Yeah, dude, it's gnarly.
Fucking lakes. Yosh, I didn't crash the car, bro. Thank you.
Again, bro?
Only on the weekend.
Hey, say it. We never do
We
this.
never do this. We never do this. Where's my camera guy?
Before we left, I wanted to ask Neil, the founder of Timepiece Trading, who put this all on, just how many cars he actually owned. And listen.
We got the 2020 Huracan Evo. I got 812 Superfast. Okay. I got a 488 Spider.
Okay.
I have a Urus. Okay. I have a Cullinan.
What's that, 6?
I think we're at 7.
7?
Yeah, keep count for me. I have a Supra that Steve gave me.
Yeah, saw it.
I have an M4. It's here somewhere. Fuck. 720S, Riddick's car.
Wow.
GT3 RS, Amr's car.
Oh my. When you forget you have a 7.
RS Q8. RS
Okay, you're out.
Oh, a G-Wagon.
You're 12, 13?
Yeah.
13?
G-Wagon.
Wow.
13 whips, all committed to memory.
What's the total cost of that?
Honestly, I don't know.
Over 2 million?
Yeah. I think we're past 3.
Okay.
I think past 3.
TPT.
I have a friend who is here. I'm not gonna name drop because he's gonna bring it to social media himself. He left the track to go buy his new Bugatti.
I know who.
Yeah, we had a
I know who.
You know, like, bro, I ain't got shit. He's about to drop 4.5.
And he left the track
Yeah.
in a crazy
Yeah, $1 million
Right when you
Yeah,
think you
bro.
made it, you go here and you're just like back to work.
Yo, but the fleet was fire today. I
Bro,
love
the
it.
whips were fire, bro. You guys, that's one thing I'll tell you all about Neil. TPT successful as fuck, selling watches to all the biggest guys in the game, cars in the game, and they always take care of everybody, bro. Neil, good ass people.
Not everyone, you know, good people we take care of extra.
Bad people?
Yeah,
Beautiful, all
I
right.
appreciate it, bro.
What are you gonna do next? AP?
Rose gold jumbo.
Nice. Beautiful. Royal Oak and gold. Very sexy.
I think so. I kind of want that.
This is like a toy though.
How much is that?
Completely different. 320 right now.
Yeah,
I have like a rainbow skeleton AP. That's my showstopper, personal one. It was 1.2 million. Now it's 450K.
So I was originally gonna end this video with some flashy montage of all the cars, but as we got ready to leave the racetrack, something told me to turn that camera back on and be raw with you guys about how you can change your own lives. It's rare that I get to speak to you like this, so I really hope it helps you.
What a fucking day. Okay, so there's something that I feel really inspired to share with you guys and explain to you guys right now, but first things first, I just gotta say, find friends that literally won't let you pay them for favors. We just got off the track and I was like, just thinking about, oh man, Yash is such a good guy. Let me borrow his car. I'm gonna just throw him $500. So I just sent him $500. I just get a text from him out of nowhere. It just goes, no. He just sent me the money, but like he will not let me pay him. So first of all, shout out to fucking Yash for being a great guy. But what I really wanted to talk about is something that I want you all to understand, which is that like, if you've been watching my videos, you probably keep seeing me in all these situations that you're like, how the fuck did this happen? Like 2 weeks ago, we posted the private party with Travis Scott. Last week we were on stage with Gravy, finessed our way into that. Today we were, you know, on a fully rented out racetrack with like 20, 30 supercars, which I guess is not the craziest thing in the world, but like if you watch my videos, what you'll probably notice is that I'm probably a lot like most of you guys watching this video. Like I'm a very normal guy from a pretty small town in Oklahoma. I don't really have any extraordinary skill set. I'm not super tall or athletic or super good looking. Like I don't have any crazy advantages, but somehow life just like keeps leveling up and continually getting better and continually putting me in cooler and cooler situations. Like I was supposed to be working a 9-to-5 sales job, probably living in Dallas, Texas by all accounts, right? Based on how I grew up, which there's nothing wrong with that, but that's not the life that I wanted. I wanted to spend my life doing things like this whenever I want. The reason why that's happened for me is simply because of one thing, which is that my whole life, anytime a slight opportunity was presented to me, anytime that I thought that, hey, if I go to this place, hey, if I attend this one thing, hey, if I try and meet this one person, that there's maybe a slight infinitesimally small chance that it will offer me an opportunity another way, I would go. For example, when I was in college, I was trying to make it doing music, okay? Eating shit, driving around the Midwest United States while all my other friends were out partying. I'm driving around the Midwest United States doing unpaid shows, spending my own money, performing for sometimes 10 to 20 people, right? Why? Because in my mind, I knew that maybe there's a slight 1% chance that there's somebody that I will meet there, or something that maybe will happen that will help me, right? If I stay at home, it's a 0% fucking chance, right? And I think the average person would look at what I was doing, driving around doing all these shows, and be like, dude, that's a waste of time, dude, nothing's gonna come out of it. But in my mind, I'm like, okay, there's a higher chance that something good happens if I go than if I don't. Long story short, in a strange roundabout way, eventually, by always acting in that fashion, I ended up meeting somebody who introduced me to somebody who gave me an idea, who convinced me to start creating content online, who then inspired me to create my first business and change my fucking life forever. And I think that the vast majority of you, if you were more willing to explore, and if you treated every single opportunity as just that, an opportunity, instead of something that would maybe be a waste of time, that all of a sudden you would realize that yes, everyone who is successful has gotten lucky. But if there's a 1 in 100 chance that you get lucky, and you put yourself in that situation 100 fucking times, what happens, right? So it's just reps. And I ate shit for years, but once that snowball starts to roll, it starts fucking rolling, and better and better and better things start happening, and I'm seeing it at the highest fucking level, right? Like, look at Neil, 13 cars, fucking 20 watches, right? Like, has everything, and he keeps going, and he keeps doing bigger shit and bigger shit. But the hardest part is taking that initial jumping, making your first dollar online, getting your first 1,000 followers, right? Like, getting that first W, but it's never gonna fucking happen if you don't put yourself out there. So I guess what I'm trying to say is just try shit, and try shit with reckless abandon about anyone fucking judging you. Because the reality is, everyone around you is going to shit on you, is going to make fun of you, is going to tell you it's never going to work. Why? Because they have a deep-seated fear that maybe it will. And then you did it when they were too pussy to do it. And the best part is, everyone who's gonna shit on you for trying something, I can fucking assure you, as soon as you have your first modicum of success, is going to text or call or DM you and be like, ah, man, I always knew you had it. Like, just bullshit. So it just doesn't fucking matter, right? So if there's something you've been considering doing, there was I don't know, an event you were gonna go to, or like a video you were gonna try and make, and you didn't want to make the video because you thought it was gonna be shitty, or there was an instrument you're gonna try but you didn't want to try it because you thought, you know, maybe you'd suck at it, or anything, bro, you have to fucking do it. Because I'm 26, I'm only 26, and every day of my fucking life goes by faster than the last, and I don't live with the regrets. But the one thing that I do wish I could go back and change was that I stopped being scared earlier. Yeah, just some thoughts, you know what I mean? A kid from Oklahoma, out here in shitty, rainy Miami, but did you have a good day today?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had a good day today. It was a lot of fun. I'll catch y'all on the flip. I love you very much. Peace.